Hey guys, D-Piddy here, and today we have the teaser trailer to Marvel Studios' upcoming epic, The Eternals. This movie has been teased around a lot ever since Kevin Feige announced that the Eternals movie was coming out, and you know, and people are talking about this mainly because of the huge ensemble. The cast is phenomenal. You know, they have Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington, Richard Madden, Gemma Chan, Selma Hayek. The list goes on. They have an amazing cast of talent here in this movie. But yeah, let's go watch the trailer first, and then I'll start talking about my thoughts about it and etc, etc. So here we go. Okay, so what I'm assuming is that this is like the beginning of human civilization, right? Because the Eternals are supposed to be like one of the first species of like humans on Earth, but I guess they're making them to be like aliens here visiting Earth. Like I said, I don't know anything about the synopsis of the movie. I know very little of the comic book origin, so
we have watched, unguided. We have helped them progress.
Okay, I see the angle that they're
Unseen
making the Eternals here.
Accomplish wonders.
Wow. Okay.
Throughout the years, we have never interfered. Until now.
They've never interfered until Thanos snapped everybody out of existence. That's probably what happened. Okay. That's a Bollywood dance. That's a nice shot of the group there. Alright, I bet you is that.
Thank you for this.
Okay, here we go.
So now that Captain Rogers and Iron Man are both gone, who do you think's gonna lead the Avengers?
I could lead them.
Huh. All right. So, I mean, I could see where they're going with this entire movie. The movie is much different than what we're used to seeing. This teaser trailer is supposed to make them look like peaceful, unworldly type god figures, right? And they do a really good job, especially with the music and everything that they've shown. They're really delicate, and you know, and yeah, they're supposed to be god figures. If you see the angle that they're trying to play the Eternals to be here, the Eternals are supposed to be the gods that come down from heaven, and they help guide the human race into a more civilized species, I guess. So my knowledge of the Eternals, it's definitely not up to par to my knowledge about like Spider-Man, X-Men, the Avengers, and so on and so forth. But I know enough, and basically what the Eternals are supposed to be a subspecies of the human race, right? And so, you know, the Celestials, which are beings from the original universe that came before ours, they come to Earth and they start messing with genetics and everything, and they make three types of species. They make the Eternals, they make the Deviants, and they make basically what is like the normal common human race, which actually have like hidden genes that spread selectively, which eventually create mutants. But it looks like in this movie the Eternals are aliens that come from space, and you know, they come down and they help humankind by giving them tools and the technology for them to thrive, and so on and so forth. And I would say that like maybe the Eternals are almost like the celestial beings, even though the Celestials have been introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe already via Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, it looks like the Eternals are no longer like a subspecies of the human race. They are more of just gods who come down and do things, which makes you think, right? The Eternals have been on Earth for thousands and thousands of years, right? And I'm assuming from this opening shot right here, these are like primitive humans, and the Eternals come down and are like, petty humans, here are some tools. Here's a hammer. Here's a wheel. Like, you know, do something and make yourselves useful, you know? You gotta wonder, like, what have the Eternals been doing for the past, I don't know, thousands of years, right? Oh, the Black Plague? The humans will handle it. Oh, World War I, World War II? The humans will handle it. Thanos is invading Earth? Huh. Oh, he's snapped like half of the entire universe of its population? Oh, yeah. You know what? The Avengers will handle it. Like, you gotta be wondering, right? Like, what have the Eternals been doing for the past several millennia, right? They're just watching the human race kind of like do their own thing. I mean, I get it, right? They don't want to interfere. Like, whatever they do might ruin the path of like human evolution or whatever, right? But what is it? What evil being or creature or whatever is finally makes the Eternals, these gods, like come out of the shadows and like do something, right? But obviously, I kind of said it already, it's the Deviants. So, you know, this movie is about gods, right? The gods called the Eternals. Like, that's a crazy name, right? The Eternals, almost like naming yourself. The Eternals have counterparts, and that's the Deviants. Basically, the Deviants are also godlike, like the Eternals, and so, you know, the Deviants are the Eternals' counterparts. So what I'm assuming is that the Deviants do something pretty bad, and the Eternals come out from the shadows and they do something. That's what I'm assuming it is. But yeah, I mean, that's most of my thoughts about the Eternals. The trailer looks really fantastic. I mean, it's much different take and much different approach to most Marvel movies, but this is a teaser trailer, right? And they try to show you just enough to keep you interested, and then, like, usually when the full-length trailer comes out, then they show you, like, oh, it's action-packed, it's this and that, it's all these crazy blockbuster qualities that you'd want to see in a popcorn flick, right? And so, you know, it's Disney, right? They want money. They're gonna make a crazy action-packed epic with the Eternals, and, you know, I think this might do pretty good. I mean, the cast, I'm sure, is gonna sell itself, right? You know, it's Marvel, it's Disney. They got Angelina Jolie, they got Jon Snow, you know, they got a whole bunch of actors that people love, so I'm pretty sure the movie's gonna do good. I mean, nobody knew, besides comic book readers, who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, and now the Guardians are like the most beloved characters in all of the MCU, right? Some of the most beloved characters, and you know, the Eternals might do the same thing. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the trailer in the comment section below. Are you guys looking forward to the Eternals? Do you guys not care? Do you guys have any idea who the Eternals are? Anyways, if you like this reaction, drop a like and a comment in the comment section below, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Later.